This is Grant Luna with Fidelity National Title, and in this video I'll be showing you how to use Fidelity Agent One's updated seller net sheet. This updated net sheet makes it easy to keep track of compensation for buyer and seller representatives. Also allows you to create templates really easy that has a full breakdown of the costs associated with escrows. So to get started, you'll want to select the seller icon at the bottom navigation menu. From here, the main piece of required information is a sales price, which you can enter at the top of the screen. And the main updates with the seller net sheet is how they break down compensation. Previously, it was just one figure, a total compensation fee, but now it is broken down by a seller broker fee and a buyer broker fee. You can change the display name for both the seller broker fee and buyer broker fee by clicking on their names, selecting a different one from the dropdown, and then selecting done. So you can do the same for seller and for buyer. You can change the percentages for both fees individually. And lastly, you can change whether the buyer broker fee is paid for by the seller. You can click seller and choose buyer or split. A couple of quick notes about creating seller net sheets is that it's really easy to add a remaining seller loan balance to net sheets by clicking add address at the top left of the screen. Once you do so, it'll locate any remaining loans on file, allowing you to easily calculate the remaining loan balance by simply entering in the average interest rate at the time the loan was created. At compute, you'll have an estimated remaining loan balance and click use estimate. Second quick tip is you may need to enter a city transfer tax. If you click on city transfer tax, you'll see the cities that have a transfer tax requirement. So in this case, the property I can say is in Los Angeles, done, and add it to the estimate. Lastly, you can change the escrow fees that are associated with this specific net sheet by clicking Fidelity Agent One at the top, clicking the bottom drop down, and then finding your escrow and selecting done. Compensation costs can be seen as a closing cost on this initial results page. We can see the impact of whether it's paid for by the buyer, seller, or split. By scrolling down to the bottom, we can click seller, change this to buyer. Now as we come up, we see that the closing costs actually went down. You can click detailed closing costs and you'll be taken to a full breakdown of all of the costs. So you see seller broker fee at the bottom here. I could also put split instead of buyer. You'll see that the closing costs have gone up slightly. I can also click detailed closing costs and I'll see a full breakdown once again with these costs at the bottom. Once you're happy with your estimate, you can create a shareable template by clicking the share button at the top right of the screen and then send full report. This will give you a net sheet with this breakdown once again. You can choose other templates by selecting templates at the bottom left with all of the same information but different looks. You can also easily change the language of this net sheet by clicking customize at the bottom right of the screen, clicking language, and then selecting your language from the dropdown. You can also easily share it straight from the app by clicking the share button at the top right of the screen and then text or email to your clients.